An elephant is on my chest. A little whistle sound comes out when I breathe.
But while your child may suffer from asthma doesn't have to make your child suffer. There are simple ways you can prevent your child's next attack. To learn more, log on to www.noattacks.org or call your doctor, because even one attack is one too many.
I feel like a fish with no water.
Brought to you by the EPA, the Ad Council, and this station.
Tennessee lawmakers sent a new kratom bill to the governor's desk. Rebecca Hughes reports.
A full ban on kratom is awaiting a decision by the governor. Karen Davenport lost her son Matthew, who died after taking kratom, which interacted with his prescription medication.
I never heard of kratom until the day we lost him. Like many families, we did not realize the risk because kratom is often marketed and sold as a safe, natural product.
Fox 17 reports kratom has faced bans in several states due to reported adverse effects and deaths linked to its use. If signed, the law goes into effect July 1st.
And President Trump is looking to cut over $350 million from the Oak Ridge National Laboratory located in the Metro Knoxville area. The president is asking Congress to cut the lab's budget by more than 17%. Oak Ridge is the biggest science and tech lab in the U.S. Other national labs also face substantial cuts under the request, which would have to be approved by Congress. I'm Liz Kennedy, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The Putnam County Commission voted Monday to accept an 8% increase in the cost of employee health insurance in the coming year and to pay for their employees' increased premium cost. County Mayor Randy Porter said the added cost of the county general fund will be about $480,000. The city of Cookeville issued a total of 45 building permits in March. Community Development Director John Ward said that figure represents an estimated construction value of $17.38 million. Ward said residential development remained a major driver in March with 23 new single-family and duplex permits. A total of 7 new commercial permits were issued, including major projects such as improvements to the Putnam County Solid Waste Transfer Station, a new McDonald's in the Willow Shopping Center, and a new Speedway convenience store at 777 South Jefferson Avenue. Tennessee Tech University President Phil Oldham has appointed longtime university leader John W. Smith as interim vice president for university advancement. A two-time Tech graduate, Smith brings more than 30 years of service to the university, most recently serving as associate vice president for university development. Smith fills a vacancy created by the departure of Kevin Braswell, who stepped down from the role at the end of March after 11 years of service. The Division of University Advancement includes the Crawford Alumni Center, University Development, Advancement Services, and the Tennessee Tech Foundations. The division works to secure philanthropic resources that enable Tech students, faculty, and staff to excel in a highly competitive, technologically driven world. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. A warmer day is ahead of us with highs this afternoon climbing to the upper 70s to near 80 under sunny skies. Southwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in lower 50s. Winds to be sunny with highs again in the upper 70s to near 80.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
Good morning, Jason.
Well, good morning, Sheila.
76 will be our high today. We're at a chilly 46 right now.
Oh, I just opening up my phone here to find the things you need to know. I showed you that picture of Josie yesterday, didn't I?
Yes. She is a little baby doll,
Man,
is
I
what
wish
she
I had
is.
the ability to like show everybody on the screen.
She just always looks like a little tiny mini princess.
Like a little angel.
She does.
That picture that they took.
And she's got that white blonde hair.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was blowing in the wind.
Let's see here.
Your daughter takes such good pictures. I mean, every one of them looks like it should be framed.
Let's see, let me put it over
Yeah,
here.
you've got to show it. You've got to show it.
Hang on here. I mean, come on.
That's adorable.
Adorable.
She's so cute.
Anyway, sorry, grandpa moment.
That deserves to be shown.
Or
though.
she calls me Papaw.
Not just Papa, but Papaw.
Papaw.
That's saying it with love right there.
And she doesn't say I, she says my. So I say I love you, and she says my love you.
Isn't that precious?
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah. A few things you need to know other than how cute and adorable my grandkids are. The Jackson County Fairground is presenting the community town hall debate. Get to know your mayoral candidates. That's going to be April the 23rd from 6 p.m. until 7:30. Everyone is invited to come out to the fairgrounds and get to know the mayoral candidates. Jonathan Goodwin, Brian Lee, Jim Morgan, and Aurora Wells will all be there to answer questions and tell you about their plans for Jackson County.
Well, speaking of Jackson County and Gainesboro today, this evening, there's an origami flowers class. So if you've always wanted to learn how to do that, which I kind of have.
Yeah.
But 7 p.m.'s late for me, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
To be in Gainesboro.
Oh, man.
Out of my element.
Yeah, I felt terrible because it was about 6:30 yesterday evening when I remembered that the TTU women's basketball team had their legacy club thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we were invited to go.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, crap.
And neither one of us went.
That was tonight.
Whoops.
Yeah, I hate that. So anyway, screw that one
Does
up.
that mean we're old or just start real early?
Well, it started at 5:30, Sheila. I mean,
that's not too late.
It's not
for
that it
us.
was late. We just.
But 7 p.m. to start something seems late for me.
We just forgot about that one.
We did. Anyway.
I blame you.
Yeah, because I have to remind you
Right.
and myself of
Right.
everything.
Right. You really let the whole team down, Sheila.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Anyway,
Wings down for Sheila.
Wings down. No, wings up. This origami flowers class will be at the RRCA building in Gainesboro this evening at 7. Only $5 for the class, and it's taught by Risha Leon.
Ooh.
Risha Leon.
Ooh, sounds
Students will learn the art of making flowers using
French.
origami. All materials are provided for that $5 too.
Burke's Elementary they're doing a play, The Wizard of Oz, and that starts this weekend and goes all the way through May the 1st.
You know that's my favorite.
Yeah, tickets are available at the door, cash only.
Cash only. Does anybody have cash anymore? You better get something.
Yeah, well, there's an ATM on the way.
There you go.
Yeah. Stop at Builtwell. We like them a bunch. Miss Tanya Jackson.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yes, every time.
McMinnville, there's a brain blast survey time. It sounds like a lot of fun. It's at Smooth Rapids, and it is tomorrow from 7 to 8 p.m. Check out Survey Time every Wednesday, their Family Feud inspired game.
All right.
Family Feud inspired. That would be fun.
That's a cool deal.
It's family friendly, and they have prizes too.
That's very good. The Ford Lincoln and Cookeville charity golf tournament is coming up. The Drive for a Cure, and it's Saturday, May 10th. It starts at 8. All the money goes to support Mustard Seed Ranch. It's $400 for a 4-man team. And that's always a great golf tournament. And
that's not a bad price for 4-man team.
No, that's about the pace setters. That's what theirs is too. And when you look at if you look at 18 holes in a cart plus your food, that's right. You're going to spend close to that.
$100 per person.
That's not bad.
And then it's going for a good cause too.
You can find out more information at Ford Lincoln at Cookeville's website or on their Facebook page.
Allen's Fire Department, they're having an all-day fundraiser this Saturday. It starts at 6 a.m., goes all day. Like I said, it's to support Taylor's Crossroad Volunteer Fire Department, and they'll have an early breakfast. Events are happening all day. Breakfast is $10. Lunch will be around noon, so you can have some cash for that too. Live music on into the evening, so that's good for the Taylor's Crossroad Volunteer Fire Department.
Well, this kind of got announced on Dan Patrick's radio show yesterday that Nashville is expected to host the 2030 Super Bowl.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And you know what I said?
What?
What?
Yeah. I mean,
Are you sure Nashville's ready?
That new stadium that they're building, I drove by it, and it looks cool. I can't believe they built it for the Titans, but we all know they really built it for Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl.
For the events.
We know that.
Now, is it domed?
Yeah, I think so.
So it'll be covered.
Yeah.
So they usually try to have.
I think it's one of those that's got a retractable roof, maybe. I haven't looked that much into it because
nice.
I was one of those that thought it was a huge waste of money.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the current stadium, just the team.
It sucks. No, that stadium's old. I mean,
yeah,
they did need to step up their game.
It seems like, I remember when they came to Nashville, but it was a long time ago.
But when you look at what all else that's going to get used for, you realize that, it's for the Titans, but it's for all the other things that they're going to put in there. So it's a good investment for Nashville and tourism and things like that. And I'm excited that the Super Bowl is going to be there.
That sounds like unbelievable to me.
Yeah. I mean, how cool is that?
That's very cool. And I hope is it signed and done deal?
It's not signed. It's not a done deal. It's just, that's what's they're expected to do. So 2027, it's in Los Angeles, 2028, Atlanta, 2029, Las Vegas, and then 2030, Nashville. Of course, things could change.
Yep. Well, I want to remind you about blood assurance. They're having a blood drive today at Livingston Academy from 9 to 1:30, and then there will be one tomorrow, Clay County High School, 9 to 1.
All right. The splash pad over at Cane Creek Park. Mm-hmm. They've announced a date that the thing will be running. May 25th.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's part of the Cowan edition that added about 30 acres out there at Cane Creek Park.
Have you checked that out, though?
I haven't.
It's beautiful, that extra addition, and it's just a lot of things that they're revamping at Cane Creek as well.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
Well, I know a lot of people have been looking forward to that splash pad being open there at Cane Creek Park, and they do a great job. The paddle boat rentals and all that stuff are available there now, too. And they also, at Cane Creek Park, want to let everybody know that, you can come there and fish, but you still have to have a fishing license to do it.
They only do 1 day a year where you don't have to.
So just a heads up, if you're going out there, doesn't cost a whole lot. Download the TWRA app, do it through that, and then you never even have to worry about your card. It's on your TWRA app.
Nice.
It's really good.
Look at you giving advice about fishing.
Well, I got the everything card.
Yeah.
So
what else can you do with that card?
Well,
with that license.
Well, so fishing license, you would just fish, but I got the I forgot what they call it, but it's where you can
all encompassing
kill or fish anything kind of license.
So what are you gonna kill?
Well, deer.
You're like Sheila, deer.
Deer.
I didn't know.
And I've got a bunch of turkeys in the back right now too, but
a wild turkey tastes a little gamey.
Well, they're beautiful.
They really are.
I mean, it's a whole, I'm guessing I've made them a little family in my head because they come up and walk our entire fence row. They go and they hunt something.
You like watching them, don't you?
And then they walk the entire fence row and they go back to the woods and they roost up there at night. And so I've got a bunch of turkeys roosting in my woods.
Did you know Ben Franklin wanted that to be our bird of the nation?
Yeah, I did. I can see why. But
when the turkeys are strutting, they are beautiful.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And boy, they're big too. I got some big turkeys.
Well, they eat good on your land.
They sure do.
And the dogs probably guard them.
They don't care about them. They don't.
What is it? Certain things make them mad, and other things they're my friends.
Coyotes.
They don't like them, I wouldn't think.
Coyotes don't like coyotes. Don't like armadillos. Don't like skunks. Don't like possums.
Because they're the ones that live off their land.
Everything else seems to live.
Deer and turkey, they take up for. What you can kill, they take up for.
Right, isn't that funny?
That's how it is. The kids acting up.
Yeah.
Are you?
I got some more. The Cookeville FFA greenhouse. They had a great opening weekend. So to everybody who came out there and bought plants from the Cookeville FFA, way to go. Now they're going to be open again tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you're looking for any plants for your garden, it's getting time to get out there and plant them. Think the frost is over, but you never know this time of year. But you can still go get your plants. You can just have to keep them covered if it's going to get cold or something. And then all that money goes to help fund all the things that they do with FFA, all the trips and competitions that they go to.
I mean, it's a really big learning experience.
There was several FFA from Putnam County that went and did the walking horse judging, and they all came back with ribbons as well. So congratulations. I forgot what that was, that competition was. This is a cool deal. If you're in Jamestown on April the 23rd at the pub in Jamestown from 6 to 8:30, it's trivia game night with a hamburger and hot dog bar, fundraising for the Jamestown Animal Advocates. And that's going to help with the spay and neuter clinic where they can spay and neuter the pets there in Fentress County. So that's a great fundraiser, great idea from them. And that's all I've got, Sheila.
Your 2 cents is coming up. It's brought to you by Freedom Pawn in Sparta. They're the best little pawn shop around. They're also your UPS drop-off point. They only one in Sparta. And they're your guns and ammo store.
Yeah,
so
they
check
are.
them out. If you go back in time, what historic event would you prevent from happening?
Oh my gosh, Sheila.
I know. That's a hard question.
I mean, my knee jerk is 9/11.
Yeah.
But there's so many others that
you could think about. President Lincoln being assassinated, all that kind of stuff.
All
JFK.
of it. Yeah. I mean, there's so many to choose from. My goodness.
You got to take a minute on that,
That's
don't
a tough one there, Sheila.
If you could go back in time, what historic event would you prevent from happening?
Man, so many awful things have happened in the world. I mean,
sorry, I didn't mean to be a downer.
Man. All right. Well, you can go answer that yourself on our Facebook page. You can find it at Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook or Jason and Sheila on Facebook. So head over there and get in on your 2 cents. Brought to you by Freedom Pawn. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. They've got a John Deere chainsaw. Never seen one before in my life.
Me either.
A John Deere chainsaw.
Is it John Deere green? Of
It
course.
is. It is. It's a. I've just never.
You want a chainsaw to match your tractor?
Yeah, no kidding.
They have it.
Well, I don't think guys think that way, Sheila.
I know, but I had to do a girly it up.
Okay. I don't think there's been my
I know.
my chainsaw matches my tractor, man. What do you think about
My
that?
girl likes it.
I mean,
She thinks my tractor and my chainsaw sexy.
I don't think any guy would be thinking about that.
And if they are, they probably don't want a tractor or a chainsaw.
All right, we'll get to your 2 cents coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant, 98.5 KISS FM, 106.1 The Eagle, 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you in the Willow Window studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 625.
Good morning. Our guests will be from Safe Haven. They have a 5K coming up. They're going to be coming in around 7:30 this morning.
All right.
But your 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
You said they have a John Deere chainsaw.
Yeah, at Freedom Pond.
At Freedom Pond.
Yeah.
Freedom Pond brings you your 2 cents.
You
I guess I
forgot that
should
part, yeah.
In my head, I
You're all
was having
tore
a
up
conversation.
You're all tore up about this John Deere green chainsaw.
I want to see it.
It's on their Facebook page.
And I like the
go
tractor
see it.
and chainsaw to match.
It'd have a little pouch on the side.
No man wants a pouch.
I don't know if there was a place you could put your chainsaw down somewhere on your tractor.
On your tractor and then whip out the chainsaw when you needed it.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Or if there was, well, they do make this. It's just, it would be for your tractor. But if you have, I don't know, one of those other, what are they called? I can't think right now.
I don't know what this meant. Bush hog?
No, but they have that for the front too. So you can get a front bush hog.
Loader.
Yeah, but what's it called?
A dirt picker-upper. A dirt mover.
Stop. Anyway, they do make something like that and they also make a stump grinder for that thing too.
Oh, stump grinder.
Yeah, like one of those bobcats.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I like that.
They have all these cool attachments.
I like my man to stump grind.
Yeah.
I like it when they do manly stuff.
Let's move on to your 2 cents brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, and nothing else to get you to quit saying stump grinding.
Poor Dana at Freedom Pond. He's going to say, I've enjoyed sponsoring this, but I'm going to have to not sponsor Sheila anymore.
Right.
We appreciate you,
All right,
Dana.
here we go, Sheila.
Here we go. Here's our question, and I have stumped, so to speak, Jason.
No, I said one.
What did you say?
9/11.
Oh, you did say 9/11. Sorry. That was a few moments ago, and I've forgotten since then. But you did seem a little quieter than normal. You were like, oh.
Well, I mean, there's so many. Well, tell the
Okay.
question.
Here we go.
We're doing Sheila's doing everything in reverse today.
If you could go back in time, what historic event would you prevent from happening?
And
That's our question.
And I said 9/11. That's the knee jerk reaction. But there's so many terrible things.
I said yes. 9/11 would be a great one to prevent.
Mm-hmm.
What about some of the assassinations, like JFK or Lincoln?
There's a question that they ask, like some sort of psycho thing that they ask.
Psychoanalysis?
Yeah, psychoanalysis. And they ask the question, would you kill baby Hitler?
Ooh, but it's a baby.
It's a baby.
Ooh, if you really think about it. Oh.
Yeah. Would you kill baby Hitler?
Or do you think you could have an influence if you adopted baby Hitler?
I mean,
here, us women think we can fix it.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe.
I don't know either. And that goes back to nurture or nature.
Yeah.
The long ass question, we don't know.
But, knowing what you know about how it would turn out, would you kill baby Hitler? I mean, that's but it's on some sort of psychoanalysis test. That's one of the questions.
So are you crazy if you don't want to kill the baby?
I don't know the answer to that. And there may not be an answer to that. There's no correct answer to that, I don't think.
Would you kill baby Hitler?
Yeah.
What a question.
If baby Hitler had the little mustache thing, maybe I could probably do it. I'd have to draw it on there or something. It's like, go ahead, Sheila.
And you said that I got off
Back
topic.
to stump grinding. Yeah.
If you could go back in time, what historic event would you prevent from happening?
Mm-hmm.
My question is it so bad now?
Yeah.
Oh, man, Brad, he has a lot of them. No WW1, no World War II, no
Yeah.
Korean War, no Cold War, no Vietnam
No wars.
Yeah. We would probably be 60 years behind in technology, though.
Probably. And that'd be okay, too.
Tex says, sorry, Tex, the Kennedy assassination is what he would prevent. Oh, Johnny Ferguson, he said the space shuttle Challenger exploding.
How do you prevent that, though? You
cannot go up, Krista.
Your O-ring.
Check the O-rings
Check the
again.
O-ring. But you think
They wouldn't believe you. They'd just think you're crazy.
No, that's that old Johnny Ferguson.
And Johnny Ferguson, he always says crazy
You know
answers.
how he is about his O-rings. About like Sheila with stump grinding.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's the company you keep, Johnny.
Yeah.
Kristen said the Holocaust.
Mm-hmm.
Russell said, my second marriage, it was historically bad. Blair said 9/11. Tisha said 9/11. James said World War II. Bill said the JFK assassination. And Michael said COVID. How would you prevent that from happening? I guess just
You go and firm up that Wuhan lab.
the way you said Wuhan. Do it again.
Wuhan, that's how they say it.
Woo.
That's how they say it.
It just sounded more southern, which
Wu-
was not bad. It was great.
Wuhan, it sounds like
Over there at old Wuhan.
it sounds like a bar they'd open up on Broadway in Nashville, doesn't it?
It's the Wuhan.
Yeah.
The Wuhan gang.
Yeah.
But that's what everybody's saying.
Yeah, well, those are all great. I mean, there's so many terrible things that it would be nice to
You have
go
a lot
and
to choose from.
go and stop. I mean, when you really start thinking about it, and it's kind of depressing. It's kind of a depressing question this morning, Sheila.
Well, thank you, Jason. I try to bring light into your
Yeah.
life most days, and then
But
I try to
today-
make you think.
Today's not the day.
No, not the day. Happy Tuesday.
Coming up next, it's a spoiler alert. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that in just a second. That's here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Upperman Bees baseball team beat White County 5-1 and clinched a share of the regular season title. Freshman Jackson Green on the mound went all 7 innings, allowing just 3 hits and striking out 17 batters. Green also went 2 for 4 at the plate with a run driven in. San Antonio Spurs star Victor Wembanyama won the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year award yesterday. He's the first player to ever win it unanimously and the youngest to ever win it at 22 years old. He becomes the first Spur to win the award since Kawhi Leonard in back-to-back seasons in 2015 and 2016. Chet Holmgren placed second with 76 second-place votes. For the first time in 56 years, the PGA Tour will not play in the state of Hawaii. The Century and Sony Open are being nixed from the PGA Tour schedule in 2027. The Century played at Kapalua, and the Sony Open on Oahu had been the first 2 tournaments of the season for the Tour. Since 1999, Kapalua had been a winners-only tournament for Tour players. Join us tonight for more high school baseball as Upperman hosts White County. The Bees are 5-2 in district play and can win the outright regular season title with a win against the 4-3 Warriors. First pitch is set for 5:30 live on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. 6:35 now.
It's going to be a pretty day. Sunny with a high close to 80 for us. We've got 47 right now.
Yeah, man. We still need rain, but boy, it sure is pretty.
It is.
We need rain.
We do.
We're in drought, bad. We need to do something about it. We thought we were going to get some this weekend.
We just got to tease.
Just a little bit.
I'm just going to drizzle.
Just a little bit. On regular, well, on the late night shows tonight, Jimmy Fallon's got Nikki Glazer on. And on regular TV tonight, Will Trent is on ABC. NCIS is on CBS. Bear Grylls is running wild on Fox.
Let me tell you, I like that show.
Farmer Wants a Wife is also on Fox. And
One I don't like.
Big D and Bubba have some of the people
do they?
on Farmer Wants a Wife on
Now, I bet that's entertaining to be interviewed.
on the Country Giant. So if you want to hear about Farmer Wants a Wife, Big D and Bubba got you covered. Let's see here. Inspector George Gently. That's on Ovation.
I haven't heard of Ovation.
And on Netflix, season 1 of Unchosen. So I don't know what that means. Chelsea Clinton finished the 2026 Boston Marathon in 3 hours and 40 minutes. And that was her personal best. So congratulations.
Oh, I didn't even know she was in it.
Did Michael England go do that this year or no? Oh, I don't
think so.
I don't think so either. The season 2 finale of The Pit drew a series high 9.7 million viewers in its opening weekend, while the season averaged about 15.4 million viewers per episode, marking a major ratings milestone for the HBO Max drama.
Let me tell you, I already miss it.
Donna watched it without me.
But you haven't been watching The Pit because I've asked you.
I wanted to watch The Pit, but Donna started watching it without me, and she's done.
Because
and so
this is the end of the second season.
So I'll have to watch that on my own sometime.
I don't know if you're going to do it on your own because it's a lot of serious issues.
I watch Marshalls on my own. She don't watch Marshalls with me.
Ugh, I think you'll love The Pit.
I think so too. She said it was
if you like ER.
She said it was a lot like ER.
And Noah Wiley, Dr. Carter continues his residency.
Yeah.
He's actually in charge of the ER now.
Yeah. Well, so I bet it is good. She enjoyed it. And she's one of those, she'll put on a show and, she gets to work from home quite a bit. So she'll be there and be watching a show and doing her work at the same time. And she's already watched The Pit.
That's one you got to concentrate on, though, because it goes by fast.
Filming has begun on Superman Man of Tomorrow, the sequel directed by James Gunn, with David Cornswit returning as Superman and Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. The story centers on the pair forming an uneasy alliance to face the villain Brainiac.
That reminds me of us. Uneasy Alliance. Sorry, I'm off the chain today a little bit.
We certainly wouldn't be fighting Brainiac.
Why do you think I wouldn't be that? Stop. You always do that to me.
Christina Applegate is recovering after a recent hospitalization and says she's improving. That's according to comments she shared on social media. She has multiple sclerosis, and she thanked fans for their support and said she's getting stronger and better every day as she focuses on her health. The update follows concern over reports that she'd been hospitalized in late March. She's been real open about her MS diagnosis since she got it in 2021, and she says it's a significant impact on her daily life. So she didn't disclose the details about the hospitalization or whether it was related to MS, but good to know that Christina Applegate is getting better. Rebel Wilson appeared in a Sydney, Australia court Monday to defend against a defamation lawsuit brought by her The Deb co-star Charlotte McInnes. She alleges that Rebel Wilson falsely suggested in a social media post that she reported being sexually harassed by a film producer and later withdrew the claim for career gain. In court, McInnes' lawyer described Wilson as a bully, arguing the claims were fabricated and harmed her reputation. Rebel Wilson denies the allegations, maintaining McInnes expressed discomfort and later changed her account. The trial, expected to last about 9 days, is one of several legal disputes tied to the production of The Deb. It's getting to, they can't even make a movie anymore. It seems like at least one or two a year, there's a lawsuit between the actors in it.
And, I think
That Blake Lively one's still not done.
Hollywood is a mess.
That's
I
crazy,
think we
isn't
can
it?
all agree with that.
I mean, it's just getting nuttier.
And I don't know who's right, who's wrong anymore.
Actress Haley Duff and her longtime fiance Matt Rosenberg have ended their relationship after more than a decade together. They got engaged in 2014. And
They were engaged this long?
and they never pulled the trigger.
Well, that's
a
a red flag.
for whoever did it. Yeah. They separated around the beginning of 2026 after a 12-year engagement. Duff and Rosenberg share two daughters. A representative said Duff is requesting privacy and protection of her young daughters as the family navigates the split. The couple had postponed wedding plans multiple times over the years, often citing family priorities and saying they already felt married. Duff, known for roles in film and television, has largely kept her personal life private in recent years while focusing on raising her kids. She was on a bunch of Nickelodeon shows back in the day, Hillary Duff. And she was a singer, too. She had a bunch of hits.
She did.
There for a while. Man, that's a long time. If you can't pull the trigger in 12 years.
But
you
they've had children together and everything.
Well, they've been together 12 years. I mean, I guess they've been...
Things happen.
Things happen.
Except the wedding.
Yeah.
We already feel married.
Right, but I mean, you don't have to put on a big thing. You could just go down to the courthouse and get it done. I mean, it's
They
not
didn't
like...
even want to do that.
Right. That would have been a quick deal.
Yeah, something hadn't been right in that relationship for quite some time.
I'd like to know what's going on there. If it was him or her.
I don't know. Hillary's been likable when I've seen her in interviews, Hillary Duff.
Yeah, but that's interviews. People can do whatever.
And act right in an interview.
Yeah, absolutely. You can fake it for a few minutes.
And then you get them and they act all crazy.
Yeah.
Men or women.
Oh, boy. That's right, Sheila. Men or women.
I know I'm reading between the lines. He's saying it's mostly women.
I'm not. I didn't say that at all.
Sorry, I'm talking to my friends out there.
The camera wasn't even on you when you were doing that. There you go. All right.
I never know, so I'm always ready.
Coming up next, it's a spoiler alert, couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, it's round 2 of Ask Sheila.
I'm worried about this one, too.
Sheila got them all yesterday.
What is that? Why do you always quotation me? I don't do that when you get them all.
Well,
That's so insulting.
Right, but would you say yesterday was...
Would you say a lot of this stuff that I help you get, you're a long run and got them all right. I help you a lot.
Well, you do give good hints.
I know, better hints than you get.
But yesterday, I was just giving them to you.
Jason, just move along.
So that's next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window studio. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit TripleCRealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. A warmer day is ahead of us with highs this afternoon climbing to the upper 70s to near 80 under sunny skies. Southwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in lower 50s. Winds to be sunny with highs again in the upper 70s to near 80.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:46. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for the real good.
Obviously, you were not. Our guest today will be from Safe Haven. They have a 5K that's coming up, and they're going to talk to us about that and what they do at helping folks overcome addictions and getting to the real world and just kind of how to rebuild their lives.
Yeah, they do great work.
They
there.
do.
Looking forward to talking to them. Every single day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find one or two that's positive and uplifting, and we call it The Real Good. Over in England, a 37-year-old teaching assistant named Andrew Browd was clearing out his parents' attic and found his childhood Pokemon card collection. Most of the cards were dog-eared and loved, but tucked away in a tin were 3 pristine cards he bought near the end of his collecting days. He remembered that these cards didn't mean as much to him as a kid, which is why they were in such good condition. Just for kicks, he checked to see if the cards were worth anything. It seems he hit the Pokemon jackpot because 3 cards sold at auction for over $44,000 on one card, a mint condition Skyridge Charizard Holo, selling for over $23,000. Thanks to this Pokemon windfall, Andrew and his fiancee Rachel now have their August wedding fully funded, with enough left over for a fun honeymoon in the quiet and coastal community of Devon.
Wow.
So check your Pokemon cards.
I don't have any.
Caleb still has all his from back in the day and his Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I bet some of them he has probably are worth something.
I mean, I dropped some dimes on Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day. I'd love it if they were worth some money.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be cool? If
That would be awesome.
But now he played with his pretty hard though. I don't know if he's got any in mint condition or
Just
anything.
like my Elvis cards.
Yeah, it's just like your Pokemon cards, Elvis.
There was
cards.
like bubblegum cards that were Elvis, and all of them meant something to me, and I played with them, so all the edges are kind of. But I haven't folded them. Maybe they'll be worth something.
Maybe. You never know, Sheila. A charity in Florida called Impact 100 Men, Palm Beach County, got together over the weekend to show that small donations can lead to a massive community impact. By pooling their individual contributions, the group awarded a total of $90,000 in grants to 3 charities dedicated to helping underprivileged kids. The top prize of $40,000 went to Roots and Wings. It's an organization that will use funds for an after-school program called Project Uplift, which provides active coaching for students struggling with reading. The remaining funds were split between 2 other groups in Jacob's Shoes, which has provided 285,000 pairs of shoes to kids, and the Delray Beach Public Library. Since starting up in 2016, Impact 100 Men has donated over $500,000 and giving a boost in the community, demonstrating the founder's motto, "We can give more together than we can individually."
Nice.
So 100 old boys get together, and that's how it works. Well, what's wrong with that, Sheila?
Nothing.
You're acting like something was wrong with what I said.
Because you like old boys.
Well, I mean, I think it's great when old boys get together.
It's great when old women get together,
It
too.
is, but why can't, this was a men's thing. Why can't we give them the gratitude they deserve?
We can, and I love it when dads come together and
Yeah.
do dad things.
All right, Sheila, here we go.
All right, Jason.
Let's see here. I guess this was things that
There's no topic? This is things
I don't know.
Is it randomness?
It looks it. All right, here we go. Here we go, Sheila.
Oh, no.
About 65% of us don't have this, and experts say we should. What is it?
How much of us
65%
don't have this?
And we've actually talked about this on this show a few times with some guests that come in and, you know, help us plan for the future.
Oh, don't have a retirement fund or retirement planning?
Well,
savings?
You know, maybe, you know, way in the future. Like maybe you're not here anymore.
A trust? A will.
A will. There we go.
Same thing, trust, will.
Same thing, sure. Yeah. Good Good job, Sheila.
Thank you.
According to surveys.
We've talked about a lot of things on this show. You realize that was just such a random.
Well, I was trying to get you there without saying it's a will.
Go ahead with the second one.
According to surveys,
Okay.
7% of us never do this. What is it? I never do this. I don't think men don't do. Well, men do it, but not like all the time. You ladies do this way more.
Is this something we do to relax?
Yeah. In the bathroom.
Take a bath?
Take a bath.
Men don't do that as much.
It's uncomfortable. It is.
Y'all got too long of legs.
Yeah. I'm all, and then you're cold. It's awful.
How are you?
Awful.
Okay.
Well, you can't get, I mean, maybe if it was a bigger deal, it might be nice. Like a hot tub.
Hot tub or jacuzzi. You're all in on that.
That'd be different.
Yeah.
But the bath.
You're all scrunched up.
Yeah, you in there with your own filth. No. All right. Last one, Sheila. You're doing so great.
Thanks.
According to studies, 20% of us say we're afraid of this. What is it?
Well, clowns.
You got it, Sheila. Clowns.
There's so many people there. I didn't even know if that would be the right answer.
Well, that's the thing about this. You don't.
You just throw it out there and see if it sticks. That's about my whole life's
See
about.
how good you did, Sheila?
And you didn't even have to give me a hint.
Not one single hint.
See?
Man.
Did I get them right, Jason?
You did. Way to go, Sheila. You did real great.
You're welcome.
Sheila's undefeated so far.
It's only Tuesday, though. We'll see if that can.
Hey, that's good, though.
Keep that up.
That's good, Sheila.
You didn't give me a topic.
There was no topic, as you can see. No topic at all. There was some weird days today. It's National Bulldogs Are Beautiful Day. National Big Word Day. World Creativity and Innovation Day. And Keep Off the Grass Day. Thank You for Libraries Day. And it's also National Tea Day.
Would you like a spot of tea?
I had some peach tea yesterday.
Peach is the best.
They have flavored teas at the O'Charlie's now.
Do they?
Yeah. And
did you feel fancy having a peach tea?
Well, I was just going to get a sweet tea, and she was like, would you like any flavoring? I was like, what?
Flavoring?
And she goes through the different flavors she had, and I was like, peach.
You know you can get peach tea at Sonic too.
Yeah.
And it's good.
I don't go to Sonic much anymore.
Not even for their drinks?
No. Mm-mm.
What is wrong with you?
Well, they changed something about their hamburgers, and I don't know what it is.
Pickles.
And it made it taste different.
Well, you don't eat pickles anyway.
Mm-mm.
He's a weirdo, yeah.
And then the Sonic on Jackson doesn't use the same oil or something that they use in Sparta for their onion rings.
Oh, their onion rings have a sweet coating, and I don't like a sweet onion
They
ring.
need to get on the Sparta Sonic train.
Do they?
They've got good onion rings.
So they don't have the sweet?
No,
Because I don't want a sweet coating.
No, it tastes just like onion rings, like they're supposed to.
At Sparta.
In Sparta. Sparta Sonic's got it figured out. So I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it's different owners or what, or if Sparta makes a special request for, or I don't know. But
well, you would think by being a chain they would have the same ingredients.
Yeah, but you could go get onion rings from both those stores. I could eat blindfolded.
You could tell which one.
Eat and tell you which store that they came from. I can also do that with Wendy's hamburgers. I can tell the difference between a Wendy's on Jefferson and the other two new Wendy's. I can.
So my
You
specialty.
think I'm kidding, but
no, what's funny is he makes fun of my specialty, which I know people. Not know them because I've been introduced. I can tell if they're good or not. You know food.
well, yeah, because you can base that on facts,
You can base mine on facts.
not just feelings. Because I've gone and I've eaten the food and I can tell the difference.
I don't want to argue about who I am, Jason. I know who I am. And you know food.
I do, and I can tell you where it came from, even if it's a chain.
That's not based on facts. That's based on your taste buds.
Which tells my brain the facts about what I'm tasting.
And that tells my brain the facts on people.
What does your tongue?
No.
Oh.
My feelings.
Oh. Yeah.
My feelings.
Uh-huh.
I'm spatially aware of people. It's going to be one of those days, Jason.
I think so. If what's a take you had at 10 years old that you actually still agree with?
What's a what?
Like something you thought at 10 years old that you actually still agree with now?
Gosh, I don't even remember being 10. That was so long ago.
Some of the responses that they got online, and I love this one. Cap'n Crunch is worth the pain.
Yeah, because it does tear up your roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
And it is worth it.
And you can wait it out.
You can wait it out, but you don't want soggy. It doesn't taste as good when it's soggy.
I like it right before soggy.
I like them all soaked, but not soggy. I get you.
Some of the other ones that said school sucks, cats are awesome, rocks are cool, liver is icky, aliens are real. If animals don't like you, I don't like you.
Yeah, I still agree with that one.
I agree with that one. If animals don't like you, something's wrong with you.
But see, they got a sense about them. I'm an animal.
She was going to open up one of those 1-900 read your fortune.
I am not psychic. It's not that. I have a gift. It's my God-given gift.
Hey, Sheila, who's the guest coming up next hour?
Hey, we've got people from Safe Haven, Deanna Jenkins, and, well, I don't know who's coming with her.
You just had this whole thing about I know people, and then now you don't know.
I know people. I get a sense of people when I meet them.
All right, so that's all coming
I
up
see
here.
dead people.
It's coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. And it's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
All 5 former Memphis police officers named in Tyree Nichols' family's $550 million civil lawsuit have been removed due to timing. They're Justin Smith, Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, Emmett Martin III, and Desmond Mills Jr. A federal judge has ordered a new criminal trial for the 3 previously found guilty, and the other 2 are set for state court in June. The civil case was set for November, but faced delays so those officers weren't removed. A close call over the skies of Nashville Saturday afternoon as a pair of Southwest Airlines jets almost collide. Both pilots indicated needing evasive actions to avoid each other. Southwest Flight 507 was heading to Nashville from Myrtle Beach, who received clearance to land on runway 2 left. That's when Flight 1152 was taking off for Knoxville. The FAA is continuing to investigate the near miss. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Every year, millions of Americans are exposed to a contagious virus.
It's not a disease.
But it's toxic.
It's not genetic.
But we're all at risk.
You can contract it from a stranger or a friend.
You can catch it at the movies
or by listening to a song.
And if you spent even a minute on the internet,
you've definitely been exposed.
What is this virus? It's stigma.
Stigma.
It's stigma.
Stigma may not directly affect you,
but it harms the 1 in 5 Americans living with mental health conditions.
Stigma promotes an environment of shame,
fear, and silence,
which prevents millions of people from seeking help.
Stigma isn't just harmful. You also risk coming across as a real jerk.
But there's good news.
The National Alliance on Mental Illness believes stigma towards mental illness is 100% curable.
And it's pretty easy to find out if you have it.
So do yourself and everyone a favor.
Go to curestigma.org and get tested for stigma.
State Republicans blocking medical marijuana law changes if there's ever federal rescheduling. Senators Farrell Harrell and Andrew Farmer originally launching a study to see Tennessee's readiness for such a program. Current state laws automatically set off a review by the state health commissioner, but the rewritten version of the bill requires new legislation for any changes. Opponents of the measure say it'll slow down Tennessee's path to legalizing medical marijuana, something that 40 other states have already done. The Tennessee Senate has passed the CVS bill as the pharmacy titan continues to threaten a complete pullout of the volunteer state. It bans the practice of drugstores negotiating prices directly with insurance or government programs and installs a third party to oversee such decisions. The bill is now in the State House for debate. Meantime, the Woonsocket, Rhode Island company says that change will force closures of over 100 stores across Tennessee. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News. From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. The Putnam County Commission voted Monday to accept an 8% increase in the cost of employee health insurance in the coming year and to pay for their employees' increased premium cost. County Mayor Randy Porter said the added cost of the county general fund will be about $480,000. The city of Cookeville issued a total of 45 building permits in March. Community Development Director John Ward said that figure represents an estimated construction value of $17.38 million. Ward said residential development remained a major driver in March with 23 new single-family and duplex permits. A total of 7 new commercial permits were issued, including major projects such as improvements to the Putnam County Solid Waste Transfer Station, a new McDonald's in the Willow Shopping Center, and a new Speedway convenience store at 777 South Jefferson Avenue. Tennessee Tech University President Phil Oldham has appointed longtime university leader John W. Smith as interim vice president for university advancement. A two-time Tech graduate, Smith brings more than 30 years of service to the university, most recently serving as associate vice president for university development. Smith fills a vacancy created by the departure of Kevin Braswell, who stepped down from the role at the end of March after 11 years of service. The Division of University Advancement includes the Crawford Alumni Center, University Development, Advancement Services, and the Tennessee Tech Foundations. The division works to secure philanthropic resources that enable Tech students, faculty, and staff to excel in a highly competitive, technologically driven world. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. A warmer day is ahead of us with highs this afternoon climbing to the upper 70s to near 80 under sunny skies. Southwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in lower 50s. Winds to be sunny with highs again in the upper 70s to near 80.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. The Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
And coming up at 7:30, we'll talk to Linda Vickers and Deanna Jenkins with Safe Haven. We'll talk about what they do and a fundraiser that they've got coming up, a 5K in May.
Here's a story that you'll like, Sheila, even though you're faking it. Researchers at Harvard University have been studying human ancestors and believe we are all slowly evolving into redheads. In a new study published by scientific journal Nature, they suggest that having red hair was beneficial 4,000 years ago. In many cultures, red hair color has traditionally been associated with strength. A study found redheads are more sensitive to hot and cold temperatures.
See?
But you're not real.
I am real. I am a person.
But your hair ain't.
You have no idea.
I do. You've told me. And I remember.
You want to tell everybody
you
my
before
secrets.
you had Sheila, come on.
That was a long time ago, Jason.
A strand of red hair is generally thicker than other shades. Redheads produce more vitamin D in a shorter amount of time than people with other color hair.
Well, you know,
You're
I
not
had
real.
that brownish color which had some red in it.
Oh, come on.
So I just brought out more red.
The one drawback is that redheads have less hair,
No.
averaging around 90,000 strands compared to blondes, 110,000, and brunettes,
Those blondes.
140,000 hairs in brunettes. Man. Other traits that evolution has selected for reds include having narrow hips and less body fat,
Well, you know that I'm faking it now.
a faster walking pace, and a resistance to leprosy.
Well, good for us.
But here's the real news. A 2022 study found redheaded women are more sexually active, having greater desire and a larger number of partners than others. They have sex at least one more time per week than the rest of the population.
And now you know why I dyed my hair red.
Ergo, more babies with red hair genes.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, they're just having
All of that to get to.
all that is just that the redheads are out there getting it done. The study was authored by Dr. Ginger Matchhead and Professor Rusty Torchtop.
Oh, okay. I was like, Dr. Ginger. Oh, you're making that up. I fell for it a little bit. I was gullible. Are redheads more gullible?
Well, no, it's women who color their hair red are, it says.
You're so clever. You're so funny, Jason.
California Highway Patrol last week posted a warning to drivers to not watch TV while driving.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, they reported the story of a semi-driver who was pulling two trailers with a cell phone on his dashboard watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine. while he was driving. They said Highway Patrol reminds everyone that distractions like watching videos puts everyone on the road in danger. Keep your eyes on the road, not on a screen. Safety isn't science fiction, it's real life. Maybe he was just listening to it.
No.
Maybe he was just listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
I've known some people that have TVs in their car or put their phone, like where it's supposed to be the maps or something.
Yeah.
Put it on, watch it. And you know one of these people. But I'm not going to tell on her.
Well, I know who it is. Because we may be talking about two different people.
I'm not saying it on there.
Oh, well.
I don't want to get her in trouble.
But tons of people do that. I see it all the time running around town. You see people with
I see it with them and the kids in the back, and they're letting their kids watch TV.
Well, I've seen it where they've got it on their dash, like where their speedometer is.
I don't like it.
I mean,
but I also don't like people texting and driving. But
oh no, there's plenty of distractions.
Yes,
that's for sure. And people drive nutso anymore.
See, and they pull out in front of you when it's not their time.
Well, they do. People do pull out in front of you because there's space.
There's not space though, Jason. And they come out and hit you.
I know you have the PTSD about it. I know you do. But when someone pulls out in front of you, you're still probably 10 or 15
reliving that crash.
Right, but you're probably still 10 or 15 car lengths behind where they're pulling out. They've got plenty of room to pull out. And Sheila, boy, you get mad at them too.
I do not.
Pulling out in front of me, and then it.
See, it's more like ooh.
But they're so far ahead that of course they're pulling out. That why wouldn't?
See, that's
they?
what I thought on the others. But then they come right out and hit you.
Well, yeah, but you're still far enough back that they're not. They're in the road by the time we even get to where they even pulled out.
You always take up for the other people.
Well, it's just I'm just drawing attention to maybe
if you'd have been in the car with me that day, which I'm glad you weren't.
No, me too.
They ran a stop sign, Jason. I guess they were in the right.
But going down Willow, when I've been riding with you, there's been people
But it wasn't like that until the accident.
Like they pull out there where Starbucks is. We're far enough back that they got plenty of room.
Everybody will see that the Starbucks on Willow, where McDonald's is too, and all that. It's craziness in there.
Right, but
craziness. They're whipping here, they're whipping there. People are trying to let them pull through 2 lanes when they're not supposed to. It really causes accidents. Don't get me started. People will agree with me. It's crazy through that area. Craziness.
It is crazy, Sheila.
Y'all, go ahead, email me. Let me know that you agree. Those of you that have my number, text me. Because he thinks I'm crazy.
No, I think they can't answer that question unless they've ridden with you.
Ridden with me?
Yeah.
That's not true. It's crazy in that area. Everybody's pulling out every which way.
Hey, this is cool.
You gave me a moment, and then you're like, we're moving on.
A bunch of kids in Topeka, Kansas, they got a cool ride to prom. They took the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
How cool is that?
Are you kidding me?
Don't speed in it.
And don't pull out in front of Sheila.
But then I might get tickled by it because it's Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Just let her pass.
Please. Don't pull out in front of me.
She'll cuss you, kids.
I have not cussed him. I've been scared. Wienermobile, go ahead. I'm trying to get control.
Brecken Andrews, a senior at Seaman High School, said the idea started when he and some friends spotted the Wienermobile parked at a local grocery store. They started wondering if they could rent it. And so they just went and asked, what if we just ask about prom? What if they take us? So they walked up to Maggie Dawson, the Wienermobile's hot dogger, that's the driver, and asked if they would do it. Dawson said the decision was easy. She made it happen. The Wienermobile delivered the students to prom free of charge. One student, Cooper Leitz, said, people take limos. This is basically just a big hot dog limo.
I want that hot dog limo, please.
Yeah.
With mustard.
Every limo's a Wienermobile in its own way, I guess.
Ain't that the truth?
Good morning, Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 719.
Do you know today is National Surprise Drug Test Day? Don't say we didn't warn you.
Surprise. This would be terrible. I mean, just awful. A Florida couple purchased a pair of burial plots about 20 years ago. But Sue and James have since moved away from Tampa and wanted to sell their plots to use the money for new ones closer to their new home. They found a buyer for their plots, but when they attempted to transfer ownership, they were notified that somebody else had already been buried in them.
Oh, no.
The cemetery denies any knowledge as to whose bodies are buried there, but a metal probe indicated that someone or something is indeed there at the grave sites. How can you be buried in a cemetery and the cemetery not know who's in the grave?
So there's no marker or anything there.
If there was a marker, it was their marker when they bought it.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't
That's
know.
odd.
That means that could that mean that somebody else could have driven in there at night, dug a grave, and dumped a body in there, or?
I mean, really, that's a good hiding place.
Yeah, I mean, who would look in a cemetery? Nope.
You think, oh, that's people that have died naturally
Yeah,
and buried naturally.
that wouldn't that
nuts.
what if they hadn't and they still lived in Tampa, they lived there till they passed, and then it was time to bury them? Then what would have happened?
Sir, I'm sorry. There's already people in your mom and dad's grave.
Yeah, could you imagine?
That sounds like something quirky that would happen
Yeah,
to me.
I mean, they'd have to find some other places or dig those people up and move them. But if they don't know
They
who
don't
they
even
are,
know who they are.
that's the crazy thing about. Well, there's two crazy things about this. One, that there's somebody buried in your plot. That's crazy. But then that they don't know who they are, like the cemetery doesn't know who they are. How does that happen? I mean, this is Florida, so we don't have to ask a lot of questions. But
A lot of crazy things happen. I mean, they probably didn't have a great bookkeeper.
they were in between.
They were in between.
They were in between bookkeepers.
That probably happened when Susie was on vacation.
Probably. She writes it all down.
We didn't have anybody to fill in for her.
Oh my gosh.
We got that little intern filled in
Yeah.
for her that week.
She's young. She just don't know. A Spanish bullfighter is in very serious condition on Monday after a bullhorn perforated his rectum during a bullfight.
That sounds highly dangerous.
I mean, if you're going to get gored, that's the last place you want to get gored,
I don't
right?
want to get gored anywhere.
Right, but if you had to be gored,
If I had to be gored, Jason,
wouldn't you?
I would not choose that place either.
Right, and you got to make a few rules. You know, okay, nothing above the neck, and not in the rectum.
Rectum.
Yeah, man, Jose Antonio Morante Camacho,
Well, a great name.
better known for his ring name as Morante de la Puebla, was competing with the fourth bull of the afternoon named Clandestino.
He was no match for Clandestino.
He was reportedly trying to control the bull when it charged at his chest and knocked him down. He tried to evade the bull. It appears one of his horns caught him right in the butt.
Gosh.
Witnesses said the extent of the injury was not visible other than a tear in his pants, but he was seen in some distress on the ground
You think so?
as he was clutching the area of injury before some other bullfighters came and carried him out of the ring. He was rushed to the hospital, and a medical report was revealed the extent of the injuries following a 2-hour surgery. A bullhorn wound on the posterior anal margin with a trajectory of about 10 centimeters, partially damaging the sphincter muscle with a perforation of the posterior wall of about 1.5 centimeters.
So with all that being said,
Yeah.
is he going to have a colostomy bag now?
Well, I don't know. They didn't put that
could
in
be
there.
that serious because the muscle is damaged. Did they repair it? He had surgery,
He
but
had surgery. I guess maybe they repaired it. I don't know. Maybe they're more in Spain. Maybe they do this a lot. Maybe there's bullfighter doctors that know how to do this. You know, like Spain ER. We got a
Spain ER.
We got a rectum gore coming on,
I'd watch that.
and then they
Not the gore as much as the fixing.
Right.
I don't even know if I'd watch that part, but I mean that sounds like a good show.
man, and you know all sports are dangerous.
Bullfighters gone wrong.
Kids, if you've got a choice, choose golf.
Choose golf.
You can make some good money.
Unless you make somebody mad because those putters.
Oh yeah, some damage could be done, but probably not going to get gored in the rectum, is what I'm saying.
Depending on how mad somebody is at you.
In 1984, it was a great year. Good music in 1984.
Yeah, I remember it.
And we were talking about favorite soundtracks the other morning. Footloose was number one
Yeah.
on the album charts
In
on this
84?
date in 1984.
That makes me feel very old.
Yeah.
I was alive when that happened. I was a teenager when
Yeah. I was 11.
I was just a few years older.
I know. Yeah. But that's a long time. 84.
And we're still alive.
Is that 40 what? 40 something years.
Count it up, it's worse.
That's ridiculous.
40-something years ago.
40
And Kevin
something.
Bacon's still dancing.
I'm too slow to do the math in my head this morning, but I know it's 40 years or so.
Oh, yeah.
42? I don't know.
Oh.
But can you believe it? And on this date in 1956, Elvis Presley had his first number one hit, Heartbreak Hotel, in 1956. So this is just a good day for music.
Yeah, that was, I guess it's just a good luck charm today.
Phil Collins started a 3-week run at number one in 1984 with the single Against All Odds. It was his first number one in the
It
U.S.
was from a movie, too.
Yeah. And in 1973, Tony Orlando and Dawn had a 4-week run at number one.
Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree.
Yeah, yeah, in 1973.
Dang.
So, I mean, big music day today. The only thing that, 40 years from now they might say is Morgan Wallen and Ella Langley put a song out together. Did you know that?
No, but I've been wanting that.
It gets released Friday, and
So
then
you're excited about this. It's a duet.
yeah,
He's not crazy about duets.
collaboration.
Right.
And
Duet.
it comes out Friday. Of course, the Country Giants can be playing it all day Friday. Then a Ella Langley weekend because her album is coming out too. So
Dandelion.
a lot of Ella Langley going on too. So
Let me tell you.
that could be one of those songs that 40 years from now, whoever the new Jason and Sheila is by then, because we'll be dead, they can talk about it on this date in 2026.
They
Ella
can
Langley.
recreate us.
There'll be some new version, like AI, robot.
The AI version. Because you can't recreate this.
I say with AI they could.
They probably could. And much better.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be an AI Sheila.
They wouldn't create this.
Well, they probably wouldn't, but they might
Probably wouldn't.
They might on accident and be like, that one could be Sheila.
That's what happened. On accident. This is what happens. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate all that.
Does she come with self-driving mode? Oh God, no.
You're being a little mean today.
I am. I'm a little mean today.
Both of us feeling ornery and we get a little full of ourselves, and
That's true. I am feeling a little mean today.
I feel a little full of myself.
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I feel great. I think that's the problem. Normally on days where I'm feeling great and having a good day, I get a little mean in me for some reason.
Well.
I don't mean to.
And when we're both mean at the same time,
It's all for fun.
watch out.
Sheila's a fine driver. Good morning, Cookeville. We're live here at the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Upperman Bees baseball team beat White County 5-1 and clinched a share of the regular season title. Freshman Jackson Green on the mound went all 7 innings, allowing just 3 hits and striking out 17 batters. Green also went 2 for 4 at the plate with a run driven in. San Antonio Spurs star Victor Wembanyama won the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year award yesterday. He's the first player to ever win it unanimously and the youngest to ever win it at 22 years old. He becomes the first Spur to win the award since Kawhi Leonard in back-to-back seasons in 2015 and 2016. Chet Holmgren placed second with 76 second-place votes. For the first time in 56 years, the PGA Tour will not play in the state of Hawaii. The Century and Sony Open are being nixed from the PGA Tour schedule in 2027. The Century played at Kapalua, and the Sony Open on Oahu had been the first 2 tournaments of the season for the Tour. Since 1999, Kapalua had been a winners-only tournament for Tour players. Join us tonight for more high school baseball as Upperman hosts White County. The Bees are 5-2 in district play and can win the outright regular season title with a win against the 4-3 Warriors. First pitch is set for 5:30 live on the UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville. Brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 733.
Deanna Jenkins is with us. She is with Safe Haven. Well, yeah, you are with it.
I am with it. Yeah, I'm on the board of directors.
That's what I was wanting to. The board of directors. You also took part in Safe Haven, and you're a big success story. And then you loved it so much that you want to help other women.
Well, I did go to a sober living discipleship training, but I wasn't fortunate enough to be able to go through Safe Haven.
Okay.
So I met Miss Linda Vickers, the executive director of Safe Haven, in 2019 because she's been doing ministry work for a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. And so in 2019, that's when I met Miss Linda, and then she launched Safe Haven in 2023. And I just want to give recognition because God is doing so many miracles down there. It's a 12-month discipleship training program. The women spend their time there, and God is doing such good things, restoration with families. And I really do think that He's breaking the stigma.
Come on in, Miss Linda.
There's Miss Linda. I really do think that the Lord is breaking the stigma behind addiction. These women are not just getting sober. They're going back to being moms. They're going back after graduation. They're going and being successful. One of the ladies at the ministry house right now, she got promoted at the job that she's at now. And I think that that's just one of the things that we want to talk about is just the stigma behind addiction, that these women are getting better. They're going on to be successful. Not even just, they're being productive members of society. But
when you put in the work, you deserve to be rewarded for it because that's a lot of hard work that they put in themselves.
Yeah.
For themselves and worked on themselves. And I think what makes this work not only is it's faith driven, but it's a year long.
Yeah.
Training and teaching of how do you carry your life on through looking different. And it's better than just a 30-day program because how do you correct bad habits in 30 days?
You don't.
It's hard to even do it within a year.
That's right.
It is.
Yeah.
So is it the year thing? That's not normal, right? It seems like some of the other places that seen is 3 months, 6 months, a year's longer than other places, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Why, so and that's because you want to be able to make sure before they go that they're doing great.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're a little bit different because we let our ladies start working right away because they have so many fines and things that have to be paid before they can even get their driver's license back. And if you don't have a driver's license, you're just lost.
Yeah,
you know? Can't get
you're out
anywhere,
of luck.
Can't get to your job.
Hard to be independent when
Very.
you're relying on other people to get you someplace.
Very, yes. And we started out 6 months, and then we soon realized, hey, that's not long enough for them to get all the discipleship training that we do and all the life skills that we do, plus pay off all those fines while
Right.
they're working.
So the barrier after somebody has maybe gone to jail and all this stuff, the barrier after you've done your time to start getting back into the real world, real life, and that's a huge bump to get over.
Absolutely. Because when people hear the word felon, they freak out.
Sure.
They think, oh, that's a horrible person. We don't want them around. Well, that's further from the truth. I mean, that could be us. If we made one wrong mistake, that could be us. But people that are coming out of Safe Haven and other programs too are some of the hardest workers that you'll ever want to have. They want to succeed. They want their children back. They want their families back. They want to be a normal citizen and be productive in society. So they just need somebody to give them a chance, and that's where employers can come in.
Right.
Once we get them and we start putting them out there to get jobs, if we could just get employers to work with us and not be afraid because they're a felon.
Right.
You know, they're not going to hurt anybody because they're not monsters. They're just stereotyped that way.
You know, you're talking about, that they all want this normal life.
Yes.
How I imagine there's some point, and maybe you could speak to this, there's some point where when you're on the drugs that you don't, and that drugs are your life. When does that happen, that you make that crossover, or is it something that you've always wanted and drugs have just been hiding it?
I think that really you're deceived when you're in active addiction. You don't think that there's any other option, and that's why whenever you go to a program like Safe Haven, it gives you that structured environment where you get in good patterns and good habits and good people around. Like Linda and Richard pour into these women 150%. You have house managers like Miss Brandy, volunteers like Becca that come in that have a history with drug addiction, that have really walked out their recovery, and they're pouring back into these women. And that's a boost of confidence for those that are participating in Safe Haven that think, okay, well, if these women can do it, then I can do it. And then they see their sisters that's already graduated the program, going on to be successful and moving up in their careers and saving money, getting married, going on vacations. And they're like, okay, I know how bad she was when she was on drugs. If this woman can do it, anybody can.
Well, I think, probably, no one is, little going, when I grow up, I want to be addicted to drugs. No one ever, I don't think no one has ever said that. So obviously the dream is to have all these things.
Yes.
And you've built the bridge for that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. And
how long have you been doing it? How long have you been in, not Safe Haven, but in this field of doing this?
I've been doing jail ministry and working with women since 2010 because I had my niece that was really bad in addiction, and she went through another program, and I walked through that with her. But being on the side of the family, even though I'd never done drugs, I saw how that tore our family apart. My son was in recovery. That really tore our family apart. And I just wanted him to get better, but there was nothing I could do. He wasn't going to listen to me, because I'm mom. I don't know anything, But it tears your family apart. And I told my son one time, I said, you know what it feels like to me it feels like you're still my little 4-year-old boy and you're running straight toward a cliff and I can't run fast enough to get you.
That
and you're gonna
hurts
go
my
over.
heart.
Oh boy.
But that's what
Because
it
you
feels
feel
like.
so helpless.
You're helpless.
Yeah.
The drug is so addictive and it has such a stronghold on them that they're deceived into thinking, I have to have this, I have to have this. And they will do whatever,
Well,
they're
it changes their
desperate.
chemical makeup even in their brain, so they're not their normal selves.
Right.
And they're just in survival mode and to get that next fix.
Yes.
And it's not that they're bad people. That makes their brain just focus on that one
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
Well,
And that's all they care about
You
at
guys
that
were
time.
talking about the stigma, and growing up, I remember, oh man, that he's sorry, he's on drugs, all this
Yeah.
stuff. You're right. The stigma has come off that quite a bit. It is a disease,
Yes, it is.
and that's a good thing. I think more people are getting help now because that stigma is gone. They're not being put down. There are places they can go because they deserve help too.
They do.
Well, there's places like Safe Haven that have educated us, the general public, into realizing you can change.
Yes.
You can change, but they have to put the work in.
They do. They have to be dedicated to it, and they've got to have a place to go to that's dedicated enough that
Dedicated to them.
to them enough, yes, that
And we'll
you
hold
will
them
stand
accountable.
behind them and hold them accountable. And that's one thing, we're so structured at Safe Haven that we absolutely hold them accountable. We teach them how to go shopping, how to save their money, how to save their money after they leave us. They're set up on a budget, so they know what they can spend and what they can't spend. When we were learning those things, they were high.
Yeah.
They never learned this life skills that they need to make it in this life.
Or maybe they didn't have the right, some probably didn't have the right people in their life that even would teach them or show them that.
No, they didn't, because sometimes this is a generational thing.
Yeah.
It'll go far back, way back to great grandmother. It's nothing to see a grandmother, a mother, and a daughter in jail all at the same time.
Really?
That's so sad.
Yes.
Man.
And the cool thing about Safe Haven is right now we have watched one of the participants at the program. We've watched God just completely restore an entire family, a
Yes.
mom, a sister, daughter, and the granddaughter. And we just, I think that Miss Linda and I's goal is to have people aware that if you have a loved one that's going through this, you have to find that happy balance not to enable them, but there is opportunities. And even for the men, there's fabulous programs in the Upper Cumberland. There's fabulous, other women's program here in the Upper Cumberland, that there is an option out there. And that's what's going to continue to break this stigma behind they're drug addicts, they're no good, they're this, they're that. We need to just make people more aware that, hey, there's an option other than what they're doing. It's as simple as going to the website, filling out an application, calling the director, calling, get on the websites of
Making
these
a first
places.
step.
Yeah, the first step to it. Absolutely, Jason.
Now, is the stigma worse for women than men when you're talking about addiction? Or, I don't draw any comparison there. I just didn't know how you felt about that.
I think it's hard for either sex. I think men have to come home and rebuild relationships, same as women. They have to get the careers. They have to, there's a lot that goes to this. getting records expunged, getting court dates and things like that resolved, finishing up probation and parole.
Yeah, that's the same for, but like the social stigma, I guess, is what I'm thinking more about. Is it worse for women than men, that social stigma?
I think maybe women talk about it a little bit more than maybe a man does. I think that, maybe they just go and get sober and then kind of put it behind them, whereas maybe more women talk about it. Just that's in our nature, I think.
Well, it definitely in Sheila's nature to talk more about it.
If we talk about things, we educate, we learn. Women want to talk about their
nobody
feelings.
talks more than Sheila. I think we all know that.
That's right.
Hey, I was good at listening.
You did great then. It's, good morning, Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Fundraiser coming up too. We'll tell you about next. So So stick with us.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Tuesday morning forecast. A warmer day is ahead of us with highs this afternoon climbing to the upper 70s to near 80 under sunny skies. Southwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies are expected overnight with lows in lower 50s. Winds to be sunny with highs again in the upper 70s to near 80.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 747.
We're talking Safe Haven today with Deanna Jenkins and also the executive director for Safe Haven, Linda Vickers. Thank y'all for coming in. I know there's going to be a 5K fundraiser that's coming up.
It is.
When is the fundraiser? When is the 5K?
So we are having the race on May 9th. Check-in starts at 8:30, and then the race will begin at 9:30. And you can just log on to the website, safehavenuc.org, and there's an option to go in there to register. And also, you know, if you want to register to be a volunteer, a sponsor, all those options are on the website. So it'll just take a couple hours. Race starts at Dogwood Park. We've got Putnam County Sheriff's Office coming out to block the road. We have PB Racing out of Knoxville coming in. They're going to do a bib timed racing.
Oh, that's great.
So that makes it, you know, that makes it more legit for the avid, you know, runners.
Right.
But you don't have to be a professional runner to come out to this. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your dog. And it's really just to bring awareness to what God's doing at Safe Haven and to continue to shatter that stigma behind addiction, that these women are worth our time, they're worth our effort, and let's get out and support them. And it's a good way just to get the community out and have fun.
Yeah.
You know, we want those women to know that they're loved, supported, and have a fun time doing it. Registration is only $25. You get a free t-shirt with registration and then a little goodie bag that we're gonna get the items, and the ladies at the ministry house are gonna put everything together. And you can do early pickup with that. Once you register, you'll get an automated email from the system that'll let you know address, time, and location, all that good jazz to pick up the stuff.
You did so good, Deanna.
Hey, I've been practicing this, guys.
She has worked so
All that
hard.
jazz, even added some extra in there.
Yeah.
Deanna and I have, we've known each other a while. Your story is amazing.
Thank you.
You know, like I've said, she's educated me on how people really can change, not just educate, just being around her.
Yes.
Talk about your story, because Linda, we always have to tell people about her story.
Absolutely.
And how because you're a real estate agent now.
Yes.
You come from addiction. But I knew you when you were trying to get all this stuff expunged and trying to get your license back and all that. So much hard work went into yourself.
It did. And it really was people like Miss Linda pouring into me, you, Victoria, all these women around me pouring into me, helping me build that confidence. But God's done a mighty work in my life. You know, I've had my record expunged. I, you know, have a successful business. I have a great husband. I have a fabulous daughter. I have wonderful friends and mentors. But it really does take a community coming around us to pour back into us and to show us that there's another way to live than the way that we were living. Now, I spent a very long time, you know, just wrecking my life completely. And all of these things did not happen overnight. It was a slow process. Yes. Sheila, you was right there with me. You know, I got a DUI in 2017, and I had to have an Intoxilock on my vehicle, which is a blow device. And that was a whole process dealing with that. So now I've got experience with, you know, going through Intoxilock, so I can help Miss Linda, and we can get together and help these women figure out what the next step is for them to be able to get their driver's license.
Nobody could do it by themselves.
Do you ever think that God put you through that to do what you're doing?
I think God, I don't think God put me through that. I think I drove myself. I let the devil get in the driver's seat. I let the devil get in the driver's seat and drive me wherever he wanted me to go. But what I do believe, Jason, is God used that as my testimony so I could pour back into these women, pour back into things like Safe Haven. And I really do think that that was just part of my testimony. I think he turned something very tragic and sad into something good.
Yeah.
He showed you that light so you could use it to help people.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I know you love going to the jails and talking to other women that you've been there and been through that, and they know that you're not fake.
That's right.
And you knew Miss Linda cared about you too.
I did. And the thing about Miss Linda is she is completely anointed to show a motherly side to these women, because we talk about this a lot. A lot of us didn't have moms, didn't have support systems. So Miss Linda loves these women, but she also corrects these women.
Like a mama would.
Like a mama would. Like, hey, you need to reel this in and check your attitude or think about what you're doing. And that really does make a difference.
Without that guide, though, I don't understand where any of us would be without that
guidance.
Mentorship from another lady.
Yeah.
Well, just turn that around, your own child.
Yeah.
You just turned your own child loose and let them do whatever they wanted to do.
We've seen that in Walmart.
Yes, we have.
Well, I remember wishing for that as a kid. I wish my mama would just leave me alone.
Absolutely.
Why does she care what time I get home? You know, I mean,
Why is she caring about all this?
Hey, of course, I'd pull in late and I could see her silhouette in the window, and it's still one of the scariest things I can possibly imagine.
But
to
thank
this
God
day.
for that.
But
Amen.
thank God, because
Amen.
there's no telling. You're 100% right. I look back now and I'm glad I had a hard ass as a mama.
Right. I'm glad my daddy was there like, girl, you're a minute late. A minute? Come on.
Right.
But to hold you accountable.
But I couldn't imagine myself if I hadn't had that, because I was ready to run wild.
Yep.
I was ready to go, you know, anything. Let's
We
go.
all would.
We all would.
We all would have.
But thank God somebody's got a break.
Yes.
You know, and everybody needs that in their life. I always say everybody needs a break, man, especially if you're all gas. You know, and I think a lot of I think a lot of at least people that I've seen come out of addiction, a lot of them are all gas.
They are.
You know, and which is a good thing in life. It's
They're
just,
the fun ones to be around.
Absolutely.
it's just controlling.
You just got to channel it in the right direction.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Channel it in the right
You take that fire and that passion that they have for doing the wrong things,
Mhm.
and then you course correct them like
Yeah.
Miss Linda does. Miss Linda and Richard
Absolutely.
course correct these women, and then you get people on fire for Jesus, on fire for recovery, on fire for working their job.
Yeah.
150%.
Yes.
Miss Linda says this all the time. These women are smart, intelligent. You know, like they just have to channel it into these right
Yeah.
places.
Well, I know a lot of guys who had got off drugs and went through recovery, and they migrated toward fitness and working out, and now they're studs, you know, and it's like, man, I how did this happen? And they just get that's their thing now, is that they channeled it to something different.
And then you have people like Deanna too that start their own businesses.
Yeah.
It's nothing for men really go in that direction most of the time. It's pretty easy for a guy to go out there and start a business because men just aren't as needy as women are. You know that.
What? I would never have thought that.
Me needy? No,
What?
we're needy.
No, but it's not uncommon to see somebody start a construction business or a concrete business.
Oh, sure.
Or just, a fencing business.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many people, when you actually start talking to them, what their past is and where they come from.
Oh, yeah. And that happens more often than people even know.
Absolutely.
There's so much of that,
Yes.
but people don't even know. We're talking big time successful businesses around here
Yes.
that are ran by former addicts and felons.
Well, it still feels like not that Deanna is lying. She went through a lot, but I only know the clean Deanna.
Right.
So I don't have any. It just feels like, are you serious that you went through this?
Yeah.
Because she is such a different person now. It sounds like when she was telling me her story of addiction, I can't even picture her that way.
Right.
And sometimes I would.
That's the beauty of it, though.
Yeah, that's what God does. And sometimes I would tell Sheila stories that were like just off the wall crazy, and she was like, no, there's no way that happened. I'm like, yeah, I done that. Yeah.
Sheila was sheltered.
Yes, I know.
I know. Isn't it adorable?
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah, it's just
But she seems like me now.
Right, yeah.
That's crazy.
The Lord had a way of just kind of purifying me and purifying my
Your heart really is that sweet.
Purifying my mind. Absolutely. My husband says all the time, I think the longer that you've been sober, the more naive you are to stuff. And I'm like, that's good.
yeah.
Good thing.
I want to have a tender.
Well, I don't think you're naive or I'm naive. I think we're more open to the goodness of
Right.
people, and you see that more now. It's like she and I have discussed. The drug is almost like the demon that takes over your mind.
Drug is the demon,
it
for
is.
sure.
It takes over your
100%.
mind. It clouds it. It convinces you everybody's out to get
Yeah.
you.
Yes, it does.
Hey,
And you're just in survival mode.
Before we have to go, I want to hit the 5K one more time and how to get involved with that. So and the date and just all the things.
All the things. So the race is called Run for a Reason. It's going to be May 9th. Check-in starts at 8:30. The race begins at 9:30. You can log on to the website, safehavenuc.org, and it's just walk you right through it. Very easy. You can contact Linda, myself, Becca. There's all kinds of people that you can reach out to that can, if you're not a computer savvy, just reach out to us and we'll get you. Call us. Yeah. What's the number down there, Miss Linda?
The number is 931-268-3144.
And real quickly, how does this money, the fundraiser, help you guys with Safe Haven?
Well, it helps when women come in and they don't have anything. It might be a month or two before they get a job and actually work. So they come
Just
in.
helps with that gap.
Yes, it does. It helps with transporting them back and forth to everything that they have to do. Plus, we have grown so much that we are actually going to be needing a bigger house.
Oh, wow.
Along. And my goal is to have a house that I can have 20 women in.
Oh, my gosh.
And live there with them and love on them and show them what a mother's love is.
Well, I got a sneaking feeling you'll get there, Miss Linda.
I believe so.
I think so, too.
Oh, well, thanks so much for being here this morning. We appreciate it. Thank you.
for
Appreciate
having
being here. Sheila, who's tomorrow?
From Roaring River Distillery, Ryan Birchfield will be in next.
right.
So we go from Safe Haven to the distillery.
We'll pray for him.
Sheila, what are we even doing?
I didn't even think about that when I played.
Nobody. Y'all have a great...
He has a story, too.
Yeah.
He does.
Y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Sinning Wednesday.
I love it.
See you. Bye.